How's it going, everyone? It's Ashwai, the first. I am at the Grand today. We're gonna check out the staff, the food, the bride's dress, the groom's suit, the cake, everything in between, the good, bad, and the ugly. And we're also gonna see if this would be a great place for you to have your wedding or your next event. But before we get started, like, share, subscribe. Let's go.
Ashwai, the first.
Every event begins with a story. You deserve to celebrate each moment of the planning process. Contemporary, elegant, versatile, the Grand graciously accommodates events ranging from unforgettable weddings, lavish celebrations to private parties, even large corporate scale meetings, conferences, classes, trade shows, product launches, fundraisers, and more.
The one cool thing about the bathrooms in the Grand are the TVs.
Now let's go ahead and check out the Grand Ballroom. Dance the night away beneath the Grand Ballroom's vaulted ceilings and sparkling Swarovski chandeliers. Sip a signature cocktail and mingle with your guests in the expansive cocktail space. A dramatically lit ballroom with modern amenities and architecture reflective of the finest European villa creates the perfect ambiance for a dazzling affair. And as you can see here, the guests are using the expansive cocktail space as they prepared for the bride and groom to enter. You see the signature cocktails right here. And now it's time for our first dance. What an amazing song to sing at this beautiful wedding. The bride looks great and the groom has on a very sharp suit. They look amazing together. This song is Unchained Medley by the Righteous Brothers. I was a little bit nervous about singing it, but it turned out really great and the room looked beautiful and they danced the night away. So it was a great time had by all. One thing I definitely want to point out was the Grand staff. After the initial Grand entrances and the bridal party entrances, the Grand staff was on point. As you can see here, the maitre d' is preparing the bride and groom for their cutting of the cake pictures, setting up the photographer, the right angles, and the staff was just amazing. They were preparing the food for the bride and the guests for their first courses, as we were being prepared to have our meal for the night. The Grand set us up in a green room that was large enough for all the band members, which was great, and our food was ready for us to partake. It looks beautiful here. Risotto, fish with a mango chutney. The seasoning was a little bit off, but it was still good. Now it's time to party. I love the lights in the chandeliers. That was beautiful. The bride and groom are really enjoying themselves and having a great time. They look perfect. Her dress really looks amazing, like she's dancing on clouds. And I love the suspenders on the groom. The guests, they're enjoying themselves as well. They're dancing and partying the night away. Now up next, we have the Venetian Hour. If you don't know what the Venetian Hour is, the Venetian Hour is a wonderful and legendary Sicilian tradition in which the bride and groom or host display to their guests a dazzling array of pastries, cakes, frozen desserts, fresh fruits, and coffee. I've been to so many weddings, thousands of weddings, and I've seen plenty of Venetian hours. I even used to say that Ohika Castle has one of the best Venetian hours. But I have been proven wrong because the Grand has the greatest Venetian hour I've ever seen. Different cakes, pastries, popcorn, ice cream, crepes, fresh made crepes right in front of you.
So good.
I had to try everything. Everything was just amazing. I felt like I was just eating the night away. It was so amazing and delicious.
You know, I used to think Ohika Castle had the best Venetian hour. And apparently I've been proven wrong with the Grand. And they did it on a grand scale.
Up next, we have one of our vendors, the Mobile Cigar Lounge. And here's their website right at the bottom. I've never been a smoker. I'm not used to smoking. I don't even know how to smoke properly or smoke a cigar. But I wanted to give it a try. I wanted to check it out just for you guys.
Yes, please.
Because when I do these events and you want to choose a vendor or a venue, I want to make sure I get to experience every aspect of it in order for you to also know what you're getting yourself into if you want to hire this vendor or if you want to hire or if you want to be a client of the venues. As you can see, I don't know what I'm doing, but on the second try, I think I figured it out. And it does look just as cool as in the movies, when all the cool bad guys are smoking a cigar or the rich guys on their yachts. I gotta say, it was an amazing time at the Grand. Thanks to the staff, the bride and groom. Everyone had a great time. The couple looked beautiful, and everything was amazing. Now it's the time we've all been waiting for. It's time to rate the Grand. As I give you a view of where the ceremony is held outside, we're going to rate the venue, staff, food, vendor, and service. Venue was beautiful, staff was on point, the food could have been better, but it was made up for by the Venetian hour. The vendor and service, amazing, so I give it, out of a possible 5 out of 5, a 5 out of 5 because it all came together in the end, and it's something that could definitely be experienced. If you would like me or my band at your wedding, at your event, the link is in the description. Hit us up. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I'm Ashwai the First. Hope to see you next time. And I'm your wedding singer.